Born under a bad sign. A lot of my stories are completely made up, and some of them, although based a wee bit in fact, are kind of embellished. This one's completely true. It's an old Booker T song called Born Under a Bad Sign. It's about a guy, and the only kind of luck he ever gets is bad luck. Well, that song could have been written for me. I'm the kind of guy that if something bad's going to happen, then it'll happen to me. Say the M25 was completely chock-a-block with cars and a bolt of lightning hits one of the cars. You can bet your life it will be my car. Or, and this is true, like the time at school, there's about 200 kids running in from the playground at the end of lunchtime. And this mad collie dog decides to jump off a wall and bite one of the kids in the side. Yeah, me. When you got that kind of luck, you keep thinking, just one time, maybe one time things will go your way. And I was hoping that time was going to be my honeymoon. 2 weeks in a 5-star hotel in Tunisia. And things started to go really well. The hotel was really good. Our room looked straight onto the beach. Food was brilliant. Weather was great. And then about 2 days into the holiday, this stomach bug hit the hotel. Now let me tell you, this bug was a bastard. You would see grown men and women doubled up in pain, crying. And I was thinking, oh, thank you, God. Thank you for sorting something out that's really going to make me remember this holiday. But you know what? I didn't get it. My wife didn't get it. About 40% of the people in the hotel got it, but not me and my wife. And it was like we were just on a roll after that. It was great. In the second week, we went on this trip with some other people from the hotel. It was a 2-day trip down to the Sahara Desert. On the second day, we all went for a camel ride. And let me tell you, these are the dirtiest, smelliest creatures you've ever seen. Anyway, we'd been for the camel ride, we'd all got off, we're standing about, waiting for the bus to come and pick us up. And I feel some spots of rain on my arm. And I say to no one in particular, oh, we were lucky, it's just starting to rain. I see people's eyes begin to look up to the sky and I follow them up. It's completely blue, there's not a cloud in sight. And then when I pan my eyes down again and look over at people, I see one of them pointing at me saying, look, that camel's pissing all over him. Now, some of you will be familiar with this and some of you won't be, but when a man wheezes standing up, the flow is quite strong at first, but over the first 4 or 5 seconds, the flow gets a bit stronger. And as it does, there's a tendency for the willy to kind of rise up a few degrees. And as that happens, the trajectory of the pee gets higher and higher. And as I found out that day, that's the way it is with camels as well. I was just stood there like I was frozen to the spot as a stream of yellow stinking piss rose up my arm and settled like it was somehow predestined to on top of my head. When I finally unfroze and moved away from the creature, I looked over at the people again. Half of them were convulsed with laughter, and half of them were taking snaps of me in their compact cameras. It's salutary for me to think that in a dozen or so houses the length and the breadth of the country, there's a photograph of me in the Sahara Desert with a camel pissing on top of my head. It's like I could just imagine when the holiday snaps were taken out and shown to friends, them going, oh look, you'll never believe what happened to this poor guy. We got back to the hotel and you could tell everybody heard what had happened. I'd be sitting out near the pool and you could just see people pointing over at me and laughing, and as the word got around. And what I'd do is I'd just smile, because that's what you do when you get my kind of luck. You just kind of smile and pretend it all goes over your head. But this is the point. This is what I've been leading up to. See, even though I'm the kind of guy that if something bad's going to happen, it'll happen to me, I don't easily take the hump. But that camel really pissed me off.